Gym, sports, Netflix, even sex. There's a lot that, according to a recent survey, people would give up rather than their mobile phone. And I guess it's somewhat understandable, seeing that we use these devices for so much more than just ringing up friends and family. Now, the first call from such a device happened 50 years ago today, but it took another decade for the first mobile phone to get regulatory approval.
This is it, the first officially licensed mobile phone ever. Weighing in at over half a kilo, this Motorola cost over $4,000 in 1983. Today, it can be viewed in Berlin's Museum for Communication. It's a handful, it fits in a pocket, and it was rechargeable. Really, this is the first mobile phone as we know it today, and it allowed for more than just phone calls, but also text messaging. However, it would take another 10 years until an engineer actually sent the first message.
The first message was Merry Christmas, spelled with the full words, not Xmas, it was Christmas.
It was a true milestone, turning a phone into a multifunctional instrument.
For the very first time, we have mobile telephones which are more than just literal mobile telephones. We're moving beyond voice communications to a new application of the mobile spectrum, to sending literally text messages. We can see that continuation through to today, where we have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of applications on our smartphone. So the SMS can be considered the first step towards the modern smartphone.
The first text message was soon followed by computer programs, then came the BlackBerry, then video calls, and an ever-growing offering of apps, applications for mobile phones and tablets. Today, studies suggest that people spend over 5 hours on their smartphone every day.
For more, let's bring in Ben Wood. He's the founder and co-curator of the Mobile Phone Museum. Welcome to the show, Ben. So let's dive right into it. My producer and I have been having quite a heated discussion. Is it Nokia's 6210 or 6310, which is the best mobile phone?
Oh, well, some of those classic Nokia phones were very, very special, and they hold a very personal place in people's hearts. And it was a certain time when people were mainly doing talking and texting that those phones did a great job.
So from a technology point of view, how could the mobile phone turn into the device that's most important to many of us?
Well, I mean, we've come a very long way. So here's the phone that we're talking about. A phone like this 50 years ago, the call was made. It took another 10 years to get to this kind of commercial design. And this was all about just talking. It was about cutting the cable and making sure you could go anywhere and make a mobile phone. The evolution has moved on. And of course, the mobile phone now serves so many purposes. It's the key thing in people's lives with calling, texting. It's your camera, your credit card, your TV, your maps. It does so many things.
Right. As you mentioned, technology went on, and regular mobile phones have become quite cheap nowadays. Why are smartphones still considerably expensive?
Well, smartphones have actually got a lot more expensive. But let's not forget that this original mobile phone would have cost about $3,500 in 1984, which is about 10,000 or 11,000 US dollars now. So the prices have come down. But if you look at the complexity of a mobile phone in terms of the big screen, the battery, the camera technology, the processor, it's a mini computer in your pocket. And also, because it's so valuable to people, they're prepared to spend a lot of money on it.
Ben, scientists list some 42 minerals, including several precious metals that can be found inside many consumer phones nowadays, making them a real sustainability issue. Do you see anything change about that?
We are starting to see small changes, but you are absolutely right. Mobile phones are an environmental headache. This year, 1.2 billion phones will be sold. There's more phones on the planet than people, and we need to be starting to be more responsible, using more sustainable materials, and also making sure that those phones are recycled responsibly and more repairable. The best thing you can do from a sustainability and environmental perspective is use your phone for longer.
Ben Wood, founder of the Mobile Phone Museum. Ben, thank you.
Great to join you. Thanks very much.